Okay, everything's working now. So bins allow you to organize clips, sequences, graphics, and so on by dividing them into named groups. Just as with folders on your hard drive, you can have multiple bins inside other bins, creating an organizational system as complex as your project requires. There's an important difference between bins and the folders on your storage drive, however. Bins exist only in your Premiere Pro project file. You won't find individual folders representing project bins on your storage drive. So let's create a bin. So click the New Bin button at the bottom of the project panel. So right here, there's your new bin. If you accidentally create a bin inside an existing bin, all you have to do is drag the new bin out of the selected bin, or choose Edit Undo to remove the new bin and create it again. So if you've already imported some clips, so let's give them a bin. So name the new bin Theft Unexpected. And press return. If your new bin is at the end of the list of items in the project panel, press return applies the new name and highlights the first item on the list. However, if the new bin is anywhere else on the list, pressing this key applies the new name and then automatically highlights the next item name on the list, which you can see that it did on mine. So you could easily rename it too. This useful shortcut allows you to quickly rename several items in your project. If you want to apply a new name without highlighting the next item, just click Elsewhere and continue your work. If you have a numerical keyboard, you can also press that Enter key to apply a new entry without highlighting the next item. You can also create a new bin using the File menu, so let's do that now. Make sure your project panel is active. Deselect the bin that you just created. That's the one we created. So to deselect, let's deselect all, so nothing is selected. And we're going to click File, and then New, and then Bin. And you see we have another new bin. We're going to name this one Graphics. I'm just going to click away from that. You can also make a new bin by right-clicking a blank area and choose New Bin. I'm going to deselect everything. And let's right-click and New Bin. And we're going to title this one Illustrator Files. And then let's drag the Seattle skyline onto the New Bin button at the bottom of the screen. So click Seattle skyline and drag it to the New Bin button, and that's going to create a new bin. This is one of the quickest and easiest ways to create a new bin for selected clips that you already have imported, and we're going to name this bin City Views. Let's deselect everything. Let's click. Make sure that this is active and everything is deselected. And the shortcut is Command B or Control B if you're on a Windows computer, and that creates a new bin. And we're going to name this one Sequences. So if your project's set to list views like mine is, with the name heading selected for sorting, so let's click this. Everything's in alphabetical order. Our newly created bins are automatically expanded. You can see that these triangles are expanded. So even for this small project, you can see we've got over 20 items including bins. Think about it if you were working on a larger product with 200 or even 2,000 clips. It's not hard to imagine how useful bins would be. Now that we have some, let's put them to use. We're going to move some clips into bins, and we're going to use the triangles to hide their contents and tidy up the view. So drag the Bright Love Film logo Bright Love Film logo. That's an Illustrator file. We're going to drag that down to Illustrator files. If I can get it to stop right there. See, when you expand Illustrator files, it's in there. We're going to drag the Theft Unexpected PNG into the graphics bin. Theft Unexpected PNG into the graphics bin. Put that in there. You can see that it's there now. Drag the whole bin called Theft Unexpected Layered into the graphics bin. So this one that says Theft Unexpected Layer, we're going to drag that into the graphics bin as well. You can see that it's there, and there are files inside there. And then we're going to drag the clip Under Basket into the city views. There's our city views. Our Under Basket is down here. I'm going to drag that up, put it in the city views. Drag the sequence called First Sequence into the Sequences bin. So first sequence, we're going to drag that down into the Sequences bin. Drag all the remaining clips into the Theft Unexpected bin. So let's I held down the Shift key to select those three. We drug that to there. So these three need to also go to Theft Unexpected. These two. Oops. So we now have a nicely organized project panel with each kind of clip in its own bin. And you can see that we've got all this. You can click the triangles and you can see what's inside of each one. Right click the Theft Unexpected PNG. So click the graphics bin. We're going to right click that. We're going to choose copy. Click the disclosure triangle for the Theft Unexpected bin. Right click it and then choose paste. When you make copies of clips, you're not making a duplicate copy of the media file they're linked to. You can make as many copies of a clip as you like. These will be all linked to the same original media file. This is a great time to save what we're doing. So get everything nice and neat and tidy. And let's just click File and then Save.